This is video of the last ferry service to Cuba on Halloween back in 1960. But ferry services between the U.S. and Cuba ended when Fidel Castro came to power.
Now they're poised to start up again. NBC-2's Christy Andrews found out the U.S. has issued licenses to at least 4 American companies. And Christy, are any of those in Southwest Florida?
Peter Kelly, one of those licenses was issued to a Miami-based company, and the other was out of a company in Puerto Rico. But today I learned that if a local company jumps on board, it could mean big business for our area. More than 50 years after the last ferry service from Florida to Cuba, ferry service is returning. On Tuesday, the Obama administration approved the first ferry service in decades between the United States and Cuba, and already other companies are jumping on board. According to the Sun-Sentinel newspaper in Florida, 3 other companies also received approvals. The president of CubaKat Ferries out of Jacksonville tells us he is expecting approval in the next few weeks.
And it's just going to change the lives of the Cubans, and it's going to be a huge benefit to Florida, and especially South Florida, just the amount of commerce that's going to be going between the 2 countries.
Brian Hall showed us these photos of the company's ferry. The plan is to start service from Key West to Cuba in September. We asked if the company would consider expanding to Southwest Florida.
Well, definitely, it's definitely a thought. I mean, we're keeping everything open.
NBC-2 reached out to the Key West Express. The GM told us she had no comment on if the company would consider adding service to Cuba, but local businesses are hopeful.
I think that it'll fill in gaps that we have during the season or off season.
Kara Devlin is a manager at Yucatan Bar and Grill on Fort Myers Beach. She thinks the local service would be good for business and tourism, bringing even more people to the area.
It would bring people from all over that are interested in, as we do to Key West. People come just to take the ferry down there and
The president of CubaKat Ferries tells us that right now he has 1 ferry, but he is planning on starting a Kickstart fundraiser to raise money for an even larger one. And he also tells us that if the company does add service to Lee or Collier counties, that it will not happen for the next couple of years. Reporting live on Fort Myers Beach, Christy Andrews, NBC2.